Hi everyone, Trish here. Thank you so much for coming in to say hi today. Today we are doing our week in review. I missed it. I hope you did. My apologies for being slack on them, but I'm here. If you're interested in hearing about my week, then please keep watching. All right, who had a good Thanksgiving? We had a great Thanksgiving. We actually celebrated Thanksgiving on last Friday. My daughter and her family went to Disney World. They decided to go this week. At first she thought I was going to be a little bit upset because of missing Thanksgiving, but when she told me why, I wasn't upset to begin with, but when she told me why they wanted to go this week, I was like, you're crazy if you don't. When they got there, it was, autumn time at Disney, and they went to bed Thanksgiving night and woke up and it had been transformed to Christmas. The pictures she sent me are amazing. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be there, but I'm so thankful they got to make that trip and go and take my granddaughter. She was princess for the day and enjoyed that. I wish I could share pictures with you, but I can't. I am not allowed, and I totally respect and understand why they do not want her beautiful little face on the internet. But I do. I wish I could share that with you because I think you would enjoy it too. This week and last week, and honestly, the week before, my makeup has been very, very basic. I know you're thinking, okay, you have glitter on your eyeballs. That's not basic. Well, I don't know. I don't have a problem. Like if I needed something real quick, I would not hesitate to jump in the car and go down to the dollar store and grab what I needed, just like this. I don't mind wearing glitter any time of the day, any day of the week. If I feel like glitter, I will put it on. I have used basically two specific palettes the past couple weeks. I haven't been doing anything extreme. It's been a little crazy, a little busy. I will say that since we last spoke, we did lose our white buck fawn, pretty boy, and we lost our big piebald, our 1-year-old. So we only have one buck left to do breeding, unless the button bucks are going to pick up on it. So I'm not going to get into it because I'm tired of crying. Life isn't perfect, and there's still some days that are really hard, and it's a struggle bus. So my makeup has been two palettes that have been no-brainers. I have played around with a few different foundations. Talk about a few of the foundations that I've used that have just been okay, no second thought, don't worry about it, put it on, wear it all day, take it off that night. That good. One that I'm wearing today is Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. This foundation, even though it's matte, if you can see, I still have a little bit of a sheen to my skin. I added that sheen, and I'll show you with what later, to say this. If you have combination skin, you don't want to have to worry. It's holidays. People are going to be taking pictures all the time. Use some extra moisturizer under your face. I love the Belief Aqua Balm. It doesn't make me oilier than I normally am. And then I go in with a matte foundation, and I just don't have to worry. Then you can add a little bit of glow if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. I actually didn't opt for a glow. I used a setting powder that had a glow. But like I said, we'll get into that. But this is nice. This is a good foundation. It has never let me down. I will say, if you don't like fragrances, you're not going to like this. It has a pretty strong peach ring smell. The peach ring gummy candies. It's kind of what it smells like. But it's a great foundation. I've had it on for hours and have not touched up. So I do like it. Another foundation that I have been using and I enjoy a lot is the Anastasia. This is her Luminous foundation. It's a pretty foundation. It looks so nice on your skin. I set this with powder. I get a long day wear out of it. I've not had any issues with it at all. Here's another one that I like a lot. This is the Tarte Found Sealer. This is like one of those foundation concealers in one. This I also enjoy. Very long wear. It covers nicely. I know it says it's a full coverage. I think it's a medium plus. I do add just a little bit extra here. It does a beautiful job. It wears all day. It's a good foundation. I enjoy it. This one, I forgot how much I love the way this looks on my skin. The Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. This looks so good on my skin. I know it's still going to look good. I don't have to worry about it. Not really luminous foundation, but almost like a skin, like just like a sheen. And I enjoy this. This is so nice. If you're on a budget, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on your foundations, check this one. I'm telling you, it is beautiful, beautiful. I'm done talking about foundations. Let's move on. Concealers, what I use today, what I have been using. More than anything else, I've been reaching for the Tarte Shape Tape. And I partner that up with the Tarte Creaseless. Now, I do enjoy the Tarte Shape Tape by itself. I do not so much with the Creaseless. A little too much. It has almost a moisturizing effect that would enhance the crepiness under my eyes. But when I mix these two together, it's a beautiful thing. And I love it. It wears all day. I don't have to worry about my concealer. I don't have to worry about my foundation. Another mixture that is really good, Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define and the Conceal and Hydrate. I love to mix kind of a matte concealer with one that isn't matte, a little hydrating. These two pairs have done me right. I love them both. Let's talk about the bronzer. This is the bronzer I have been using. I have put the Hurtons on that bronzer. This is the Hourglass. This is the Luminous Bronze Light. It's what I have on again today. I love it. I pulled out two trios. I used the Hourglass. This is an old one, y'all. This is an old one. And this one came in broke, and I pressed it because when I called to tell them that it was shattered, she said, well, we're out of stock now. I was like, what? I think this was my first Hourglass purchase. But these blushes are so pretty. Now they have a good bit of glow to them, but super pretty. This one, this is old too. Ambient. It has dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. This is the lighting palette. That's all it says. This is it. I take my Rimmel Stay Matte and I take my powder brush and I go around and then I buff right here because I do not want the glow in this area at all. No glow. And then I take the same brush and I go across it and I pounce on my face and I get that glow. And then I wipe this off really well. I might touch into this again and I start right here and then I buff the Hourglass into my skin really well. And I love it. I love the glow that it gives. I can wear a matte foundation. It's going to stay in place all day, all night. I don't have to worry about it. But with the Hourglass, I get the prettiest, softest glow. And I love it. I really do. I've been having so much fun with it. I have used a couple other blushes if I haven't used that Hourglass palette. This one is Ecstasy. And it is gorgeous, darling. It looks so light in here. I have been wearing this with a fresh self-tan, a faded self-tan. It just goes no self-tan. It's beautiful. And this one is Love Glow. Love Glow is so pretty. Gorgeous. So I've had a lot of fun with those blushes. Two palettes that I have used this week over and over. The Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This was just when I wanted a quick, easy, simple look. I would grab this palette, throw it on my eyes. It looked cute. It wore all day. I love that palette. And then when I wasn't using that palette, I was using the Toddy Beauty palette. This is what I have on again today. I did a Get Ready With Me for this look. If you're interested, I will be posting that soon, hopefully, if it's not already up. This palette I enjoy. There are some things about it that I don't know. I don't appreciate as I like it more than I don't like it. There's more of it that I enjoy than that frustrates me. And I do go over that pretty in depth in the Get Ready With Me, the end of the Get Ready With Me. So, you know, if you're interested in my real thoughts on this palette, let me know. The one thing that I did bring up, and I'm going to ask you here, and you can let me know down below, if you have this palette and you do not mind using glitter, if you used it when you first got it and you kind of have put it to the side, pull it back out and just kind of touch the glitter and see what you think. I feel, and I mentioned in that video, but a lot of people don't like to watch Get Ready With Me, so that's why I'm asking you all too. I kind of feel like the glitter eyeshadows have dried out a little bit. And I was just wondering if anybody else had noticed that. Now I did, excuse me, I did forget and leave this open like this for a couple days. But I don't know if that maybe did it or what. But I know when I first got this palette, I could touch into it and it, of course you get glitter, but you feel like, I felt like there was a medium in there, like there was some kind of a base. And now there's a lot of, okay, glitter is chunky. Okay, we know that. But if you could see, like right over here, there's a different kind of chunky. There's a chunky because it's textured richly, and there's a chunky because it's almost like it's broken up. I don't know, maybe it's my imagination, maybe it's not, I'm not sure. I still enjoy the palette a lot more than I don't enjoy it. I'm glad that I have it. But just let me know if you've noticed. A lot of people said their palettes were just messy from the get-go and their glitter had gone everywhere. I have not wiped this palette off, and my glitter has always stayed pretty much there. So I don't know. Maybe it's not. I mean, it's powder, it's glitter, it's going to be messy. I get it. But I've had so much fun with that palette. I had fun with it again today. I did go into one of my techniques when I use glitter, how I get it to adhere to my lid and to stay on my lid. I've had this on my eyes for about 5 hours now. Been outside, played with some German Shepherds, done a few things here and there, and it's still basically where I put it. You know, I did go into a little bit of kind of a tip kind of a thing with your glitter if you're interested in that. That's about it. You're caught up with the things that I have been enjoying and loving them hard because I haven't really been reaching for anything else. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. I love you all so much, and how much love I feel back from you and support. I hope that you have a great day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.